The DC Cinematic Universe, the gift that keeps on giving to news sites. Given how there's pretty much a news story about Batman v Superman every other week, but now we're starting to move on a bit to what comes afterwards. Suicide Squad. I mean, Suicide Squad on its own is pretty popular. It's been Arrow, which were very good in both the episodes they were featured in, and there's even been an animated film about it. And I enjoyed that very much. Seriously, go buy this. If you're a fan of DC, Batman, the Arkham Asylum games, or just the Suicide Squad in general, go and pick this up. And given the fact that there's now going to be a live action film about it, well, people are going to be excited about it. I mean, excited to see something new like Suicide Squad come to the big screen, compared to the other stuff that Marvel's done recently, it sounds pretty interesting. Even if it's built off the backbone of a film that not many people liked. In any case, they also revealed the casting a while ago. I didn't really want to talk about it because, well, I had nothing new to bring to the table, but people were excited most about Jared Leto as the Joker, and, to be honest, so was I. I feel like Jared is a good actor, and if anyone has seen Requiem for a Dream or any other films he's done, he could possibly do this. And speaking of Leto, they released the first picture of him as the Joker. Here's the image. Wow, Macaulay Culkin's not aged well. It seems in the meantime after the Home Alone films he's joined a metal band with Marilyn Manson. Am I the only one who thinks that this face should be on a Home Alone poster? I guess his experiences with Michael Jackson really have fucked him up. And naturally this has caused a bit of backlash and a load of mixed reactions. You have side A saying that there are many different versions of the Joker and this is no different, while you have side B that are saying that this looks stupid. And where do I stand on the issue? Well, let's go through the goods and the bads of this look. Number 1, the basic look. I want you to think for a second. Picture the Joker in your head. What do you expect to find? Green hair, white makeup, purple clothing, and the ability to act as insane as possible. Well, let's look at this new Joker. Green hair? Check. White makeup? Check. Purple clothing? Well, we can still technically call that a check. And the ability to act as crazy as possible. Motherfucking check. Number 2. Some of the tattoos. Yes, I know the tattoos have been done to death, but honestly, I'll get to some of the other ones later, but I mean, the Joker has been pictured with tattoos before, and honestly, some of them are not that bad. I mean, the Justice Skull, I can kind of imagine the Joker having that. And the smile on his arm? Bit over the top, but still kind of reasonable, for the Joker at least. And then we go on to the bad sides. Number 1. The rest of the tattoos. Why do we need the damaged part on his forehead? We all know the Joker's messed up in the head. I mean, look at that face! You can tell he's been through at least one traumatic experience in his life. Do the makeup department really need to literally spell it out on his freaking forehead? And then there's what appears to be a teardrop on his face. You are not Lil Wayne, Jared. Why do you need that? And then there's the ha 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 ha's. I can get the Joker writing that on a wall in a plea of madness or passion. What passion did he have to go to the tattoo shop and ask for that? That must have worn out quick if he had to wait like this while waiting for it to be done. Honestly, you're way overdoing it, DC. It's like you had a jar of black makeup paint for the tattoos. You painted the smile and the Jester tattoo, but then realised you still had a load left and decided, hey, we're already spending a huge amount of money on this tub, so might as well use it. Or what, you may ask? I don't know, just write anything on them. And going back to the face for a sec, you know when you're at a party and your mate's passed out and you end up drawing on his face with marker pens? That's like what happened here. Which in hindsight kind of explains the white tone on his skin. Look, I'm aware that Batman pretty much punches the Joker on a pretty much daily basis, and he's bound to lose teeth, but why the grill? Why do you need the rapper style metal blinged up grill? So, with that said, is this the worst Joker design ever? The parts I like, it has the white makeup, the green hair, and he does look crazy. But the problem is that they're overdoing it. I remember when Man of Steel came out and people were saying they overdid the action scenes with the constantly destroyed buildings, the Michael Bay style explosions, and all the action scenes were done way OTT. Point aside whether you agree or disagree with the action, that Man of Steel has way too much action, even though after the complaints of Superman Returns not having enough action, and that's an argument for another day. If you want an example of DC way overdoing anything on their films, this is a good example. They went way OTT with the tattoos, and not to mention how some of the design choices are just flat out questionable, like the flat out grill. Why do you need that? And the damage part on his face. As if the Joker was not subtle enough. Come on! Am I still looking forward to Suicide Squad? Yeah. I feel it still has potential. I like some of the cast they made. I just want a traditional Joker with a suit. Just something that doesn't look way too ridiculous. Yes. In costume choices, I think this looks more ridiculous than this. That's the Joker for you, ladies and gentlemen.